What's going on, Fit Fam? Joshua Ayers, hashtag Ayers Fitness, checking in, signing in, logging in, vlogging in. Okay, today's topic is going to be over a very hot topic that's going on right now in all of social media, not just on YouTube, but it's on Instagram, it's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's going on everywhere. And what it is, it's about the, I guess you could say, the scandal or scam with Devin Physique. You may have seen pictures of Devin Physique on Instagram. He's kind of like an Instagram famous guy. He has like 1.6 million followers. He's like a guy who's like super into fitness and stuff like that. And if you're not 100% sure, he's got tattoos on his body. And usually a lot of the pictures, it'll be him holding like Krispy Kreme donuts, and it'll be showing like his abs in the picture and stuff like that. So just to go into it real quick. So what he does is he's on Instagram, which is like where he's mainly at and stuff like that. That's where he's like famous, and he was founded by a company called Shreds, and he became a Shreds sponsored athlete. And he started running 30-day challenges like kind of on his own on Instagram, and he would charge like $250 to do a 30-day challenge, and also you could Skype him for like $500, which is pretty crazy. But anyway, what happened was, I guess it came out that he had like an assistant that was working for him, and it turns out she was the one writing all of the meal plans. She was doing all of the workout plans or whatever, and actually she had another phone added to her own cell phone account, because you were also allowed to have 24-hour access to Devin, and it was never Devin, it was the assistant doing all of the work. And she came out because I guess he kind of like screwed her over and like hasn't paid her and stuff like that, and he actually what did he do? He like threatened to sue her and stuff like that, and it was just like a big mess, big crazy. I'll put a link down in the description so you can actually watch her entire video talking about it all. And I guess also what happened with that, so not only was he not doing the work, but he was also, I believe the winners in first and second place was supposed to get like $5,000 or something like that, and he would make fake accounts and keep the money. He would keep the money. So she basically did all the work, and he was scamming, and he was making all this money, and she made him all the money. And in less than a year, in 10 months, she made him $1 million. Freaking $1 million in 10 months. It's pretty crazy. Especially just doing like all these challenges and stuff like that, because I guess there's a lot of people doing it. And because they were getting results. So I guess the girl was making, you know, maybe halfway decent meal plans. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really seen them, so I can't speak on that. But yeah, that was what was going on with that. And I mean, you know, he was obviously spending the money. I believe he's got like a Lamborghini, or he's got like a GTR. I think he's got a Lamborghini right now. I think he's got like a Ducati motorcycle. He's got like a Raptor truck and just like crazy stuff like that. Lives in LA in like a penthouse and crazy stuff. And also to add on top of it, he was also, a lot of people looked up to him, and he was using Photoshop. He was making his quads bigger. He's making his shoulders way more round than they actually are, making his waist smaller, his abs more defined. You know, there's a difference between using like filters on Instagram and stuff like that to, you know, help bring out a little bit of definition. But when you start using Photoshop and start like tapering your waist inches and inches smaller than what it actually is, that's a little bit too far, especially because I'm sure it hurt a lot of people that looked up to him. You know, I'm sure a lot of people, he was motivation for a lot of people, and then it comes out like this, and they found out that like his physique, you know, he wasn't even able to attain it, and so I'm sure it hurt a lot of people, which really sucks. But even, you know, taking a little bit further, he tried to make a video talking about it and try to clear up the air and stuff like that, about how, you know, it wasn't true and stuff like that. However, I don't believe that it wasn't. I'm sorry, let me reword this. I believe it was true, because the fact, I'll put another link down in the description, so there'll be a link so you can watch her, his assistant, the one talking about it all, and has it all, you know, just everything that happened in there. And then I'll put a link down in the description to Arvin, which is the CEO of Shreds. So he might have actually been the one who found Devin and brought him on, and he talks about how Devin was like a son to him and everything like that, and they had a really good relationship. And then he said that stuff had surfaced over the past 24, 48 hours, and he realized that Devin didn't align with what Shred stood for and everything that they, you know, that they're just about and stuff like that. And he didn't say it specifically, but he, you know, basically was kind of saying that, you know, the rumors are kind of true and stuff like that. So you could get your kind of own opinion from the video, but, you know, I'm sure that's how it was probably supposed to be interpreted, that, you know, he was doing this, he was scamming people, he was doing this bad stuff, and obviously, you know, it's Arvin's company. He doesn't want that bad name and bad stuff already hurting, which I'm sure it's going to hurt the company anyway, because he was one of their top athletes. So I'm sure it's going to hurt them, unfortunately. You know, I don't know a lot about Shred's company, you know, as they are as a whole, but, you know, the video's not about Shreds, it's about Devin Physique. So he was let go, so he's no longer a sponsored athlete of Shreds. So I just wanted to kind of clear up the area and talk about that real quick, just so you guys know. And if you like the video, if you know, comment down below, let me know what you guys think about this whole fiasco. And like the video, share, comment, subscribe. Till next time, hashtag Airs Fitness. Boom. Out. Those ain't no Photoshop games.